Okay, YouTube. So I'm up here trying to do a YouTube post about mental health awareness. Um, as far as it goes, I tried to let people on Facebook know, but for whatever reason, Facebook is kind of hating on me right now. That's all right. I still got love for Facebook to a certain extent. Um, okay. So first things first. Um, as far as I am concerned, the reason why I wanted to do a video on mental health awareness is because, you know, it's different things that go along with mental health awareness. Um, it's not just, just like bipolar or depression. It's more than one thing. And it's just that I wanted to start the conversation to say that, hey, we're up here talking about it. It's okay to talk about it because mental health is nothing to be ashamed about. It's something that needs to be discussed, and we don't often talk about it, and it's wrong because if we actually open up dialogue, then it would make people feel more safe to talk about it, and there'll be more research geared towards it. Whereas now it's just more so in the closet than anything, which is not fair. So definitely want to go ahead and talk about that and kind of give you some background about how I've come to deal with mental health as well, because I've had my own struggles with it as far as depression. So I've done, you know, videos, but never had the opportunity to go live, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and open up this dialogue now so we all can discuss as a family. So I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes to come to the live feed if you are able to. Definitely want to make sure that you guys are here, and I want to hear your stories. I want to see what you guys are going through, and you know, just come together. So just give me 1 second to post it on Facebook, please. Join me now. Um, love for you to be there. Hopefully the text post will go because for whatever reason, Facebook. Threaten her with what? You okay?
She just threatened him with life.
Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo and happy Ramadan because it is Ramadan as well. And also happy Mental Health Awareness Month. So just want to get that out there. Excuse me. Kind of fighting through a cold still. Okay. Did I change my password and didn't realize it or something? Apparently I did.
Hmm?
I was trying to get people on Twitter to join me, but apparently I changed my password and don't remember what the heck it is. Never mind, me and my slow self. Hey, Dad.
Hey, baby, I found it.
You found it?
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at me now?
Yeah.
All right. So we do have one person that is watching. Thank you,
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Sounds everything.
Everything is good. I'm just kind of waiting for more people to kind of jump on this live feed right now because, it's kind of quiet right now. I even try to do the whole Facebook thing, trying to get a, you know, viewership, but I don't know. They'll probably watch it later on. Like, hey, yeah, she was live. We should have watched her. Yeah, you should have. But yeah,
Yeah. I just want to let you know I found you.
good, good.
Yeah.
Can you hear yourself?
Can I hear myself?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Oh, but you can see me though, right?
Yeah, I can see you, I'm looking at you right now.
Hi,
Hey, baby.
Dad. Oh goodness. But yeah,
Well,
I'm just trying to wait till a couple more people join the live feed, and then from there I'll go into you know what I've been through and stuff like that. So again, if you want to
I
go
think
ahead and add your opinion, that's great. Would
I
love
don't know
it.
how to do it.
No, I mean, because I think they can hear you here.
Well, I want you have it, we put your video on first before making opinions.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sounds everything otherwise.
Everything otherwise is good. Just basically here waiting to see if anybody will show up.
I hear that.
So thank you for logging on to my YouTube page, Dad. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay, baby.
I appreciate it so much. At least he's here. He's here. I don't know where the rest of y'all at, but y'all need to join in. But he's here. Why aren't you here?
Who you talking to, baby?
What?
Who you talking to?
Yeah. I'm talking to the YouTube community that's gonna be watching this later
Oh yeah.
or after the fact.
Oh okay.
It's just up and hey, Shamel, what's up? Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Boogie, boogie, boogie,
See,
boogie,
that's what I'm
boogie,
talking about.
boogie,
I
boogie, boogie,
appreciate that. What's up, Shamel? How are you doing?
boogie, 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 boogie,
See,
boogie,
at least
boogie,
you and
boogie.
my god brother are here. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Um, Definitely, I'm glad that you are here, Dad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get
Okay.
stuff started. Again, if you want to go ahead and call me in and maybe share your thoughts, believe me, you're welcome to, Dad.
Okay. Thank you.
And I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
All right.
All right.
I love my dad. He's always so supportive. I love him, and I love my god brother. Oh gosh. So yeah. So you guys are so supportive, and I appreciate it, man. I really do. It means a lot to me.
Boogie, boogie.
The basis of this conversation, the basis of me having this YouTube video is because I wanted you all to kind of, give reverence or kind of be there for, the whole situation of Mental Health Awareness Month. Basically, what it means to me is just that it gives people like myself a platform who would otherwise would feel ashamed of even saying that they have any mental issue or deal with depression or something like that. A lot of times in our, I'm not even going to say in our community because it's more than just our community, in our circles, it's more so that, you're not supposed to talk about it. It's a white person problem, um, stuff like that. And it's really not. It's really not. You'd be surprised how many people on a regular daily basis deal with mental health issues. It can range anywhere from depression, from schizophrenia, from all different types of mental afflictions that are just, it comes on. It's not something you ask for. It's not something that you want to have, but it happens. And it's not a disease. You don't catch it. It's just something that happens. And the more that we bring attention to it, the more that we bring light to it, the more that people like myself will be able to feel comfortable in discussing it and be able to have a platform to stand on and say, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling 100% today. I'm not feeling, happy, joy today. And it's okay because I know it do or does get better, you know? But right now, it's such a stigma on it to where it makes people uncomfortable and even bully to say that they have a mental health issue. And the fact that, different companies like, Silence the Shame, just want to shout that out. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you for posting that out there. Definitely want to have you guys be thankful for that because now today is Mental Health Awareness Day and Mental Health Awareness Month. And it's the Silence the Shame Day as well as Cinco de Mayo and Ramadan, of course. But honestly, it's just I feel like it doesn't get touched on a lot. So honestly, it's just a situation where it needs more attention than what it gets. And I at least want to be one of the first people talking about it, or one of the people talking about it. I might not be the first, but one of the first people talking about it. That is true, Shamal. You're right. As far as my god brother was saying, if you're reading the comments, he's saying that everyone that he feels has some type of mental issue. It's a part of being human, which is true. So true. But the thing is just that it just doesn't often get discussed. And I think that's just weird. Like, we can always talk about, financial issues. We can always talk about fashion. We can talk about everything else. But why isn't there a platform about, mental health? Why is that? I find that to be deeply strange. And, what generation now of being all inclusive, that's one thing we don't talk about. And it's not fair. So we need to bring more light to the situation, more light to the topic than what's going on now. you know. And for me, it's such a big deal because I'm not saying I'm over it, but I do deal with depression here in and here out. You know, it's not the easiest thing for me because it's not something I asked for. You know what I'm saying? It's something that comes on every once in a while. Like everything could be going 100% straight gravy. Everything could be good, but for whatever reason, I'm depressed. And the thing is like they have medication to deal with it, but you can't always throw a pill at a problem. It is what it is. You just really cannot just throw pills at a problem because oftentimes those pills make it worse. So honestly, I feel that, with me having dealt with that and having taken medication for it, and this is the type of dialogue that I wanted to have with everybody is being honest. I have taken medication for my depression, and it did seem sometimes like it dealt with it, sometimes that it helped, but other times the side effects are absolutely retarded. Period. Like there'll be times, like for example, back in 2009, 2010, I was dealing with depression and I was taking medication then. Um, Paxil, as a matter of fact, I remember what it was. Um, excuse me, I had to belch. Paxil, as a matter of fact, talking about that. The medication, it has some really, really, really weird side effects. First of all, the medication had me losing 5 pounds every week, which I found to be absolutely weird. Um, in regards to, you know, mental health, how I was dealing with that, it made me seem like that. You see that? Just like that. And the thing is like, and I admitted this to my mother-in-law the other day when I went to go see her dealing with that depression. It was weird because when I was taking the medication, I felt like somebody was out to get me 24/7. Like I didn't feel safe the whole time, to the point where I didn't feel safe against myself. And when I say that, and like I said, this is going to be an open dialogue. I'm going to be basically putting it out there. It was so bad that it made me have a knife next to me 24/7. Like I could be sitting by the bed, the knife would be on the pillow. I could be taking a shower, the knife would be in the shower. Who I'm scared of, I don't know. Yeah, see, Shima, that's why this needs to be open. Because I never sat back and told anybody this. Never. And in order for us to have an honest conversation, we need to be honest. We need to be honest. And it's not just, a certain community going through it. Everybody goes through it. Like you said, it's a human thing. And it afflicts everybody differently. Like you can be just, happy go lucky all the time, but that is a mask. You could be like depressed behind it. Nobody will ever know. And throughout history, we've been told to, I don't talk about it, don't say nothing about it. It makes you look crazy, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Why? Because it makes you feel uncomfortable? I don't get it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm still dealing with it. I'm still trying to get to the point where I can get consistent therapy help. And a little bit of help that I did have, the one or two visits that I was able to get, me sitting back talking to a total stranger who didn't know me, didn't know my history, none of that, and was able to just sit back and listen to me without judging helped a whole lot. A whole lot. Like, I know some people are like, well, you could just go and take it to the Lord. Let me clear this up. Don't get me wrong. I love the Lord. I really do. But sometimes You need a person in front of you talking to you. And honestly, church is good. It helps to feed the soul. But sometimes professional help goes a long way. You get what I'm saying? So I get it.
God created therapist.
God bless therapists. I ain't with y'all rates or nothing like that, but God bless therapists.
He created therapist.
I get that. I totally get that, Shimon. You're right. Y'all go through too, being foster children, having to be in, family after family, and then there's certain topics that you guys don't get addressed because, and yes, because you guys are foster kids, that's what you guys have to go through. Y'all go through a lot of deep and shiggity. I say shiggity. I ain't gonna cuss. Um, but y'all go through it too. Y'all really do. And y'all have some things that y'all have to, or y'all deal with, not have to, but some things y'all deal with that the average person would not be able to go through in the course of a day. That's why my heart goes out to you guys in foster care, y'all dealing with bipolar disorder, and dealing with all different types of, diseases that y'all go through. It's a beautiful thing to have somebody like that come out to be a strong individual, you know what I'm saying, and power through everyday life and still be thankful. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean, Shima. I totally get what you're saying. Where, certain holidays will get you down. Like for example, my some more stuff is about to get leaked. Let me stretch out my leg. My leg is getting a cramp. Um, more stuff. As far as my depression, actually was from way back when, even before I lost my mother, before I lost my grandmother, before I lost my godfather, before any of that happened. A lot of my depression, a lot of my insecurity circled around me being such an overly developed teenage girl. That is what my depression came around because growing up in, a strong Christian home is like, you feel self conscious because you don't want to wear certain things, you don't want to be around certain people because they make you feel like, you're sinning, even if you show just a little bit of shoulder. And then with guys coming at you a certain way, being a teenage girl that's overdeveloped, it hurts because it's like I feel like the whole world is watching me, the whole world is judging me. I can't necessarily be myself. I can't, I feel like everybody's after me. Everybody's like trying to,
Amen.
do stuff to me because I'm an overdeveloped teenage girl. And sometimes it does happen, and it's hard. It is hard. And then at age 14, I think it was about 14, 15, something happened to where, because of my fears, it came to light and something did happen to me that it still bothers me to this day, which also caused my, insecurities about myself. But that's also what causes the depression because you're like, okay, well, I'm being told I'm pretty. How come I don't feel pretty? And if I'm pretty, why do you want to do this awful stuff to me? What is why the two don't match? If you think something's pretty, you're going to cherish it and take care of it and be delicate with it, not do what you think you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And that happened about age 14, 15, and it still affects me to this day. I don't talk about it. But having this platform, having being able to talk to people, having able to, you know, express some of the stuff, now hopefully this opens up the door for other people who want to express how they're coping with their depression, how they're coping with their bipolarism, how they're coping with everything that they're going through, can speak and feel comfortable to talk. it's just honestly, it's a beautiful thing when we can actually breathe and be honest. Excuse me 1 second, I'm a little bit dry. Baby, let me get a hideous soda. Thank you. Sorry about that throat, little dry. Here you go, baby. Thank you. No soda. I should be drinking more water, but I need to clean off my water cup. Oh, you will be proud of me though. I hardly drink any soda now. I really don't. Like it's very rare. Like soda now, it gives me heartburn. Especially like the dark sodas, like the Pepsis and your Coca Colas. I can't do it. I cannot do it. It'll never go down. um. Okay. Back to the topic. So another part of, and again, I'm just speaking from my experience. I don't know the statistics. I don't know everybody else's. Good. Thank you for drinking more water. Yes. Thank you for drinking more. Um, Now back onto the topic. Like I said, I'm not talking in terms of statistics. I'm not talking in terms of I know everything because I don't. I really don't. Um, it's more so of what I've been through. I can only talk about what I've been through because I don't know everybody else's situation. Um, as far as it goes, depression kind of hit more so when my grandmother died on my mother's side, because you have to realize before I had the blessing of having my father, they were there. So mom, grandma, and the main thing about them is that it was just school, church, school, church, school, church, and they taught me to be responsible for myself, to be a young lady, which is a lost term on this generation. They taught me to be independent, not to depend on nobody. And when she had lung cancer and she was going through what she was going through, it was a hard situation because all I ever really knew was mom, grandma, mom, grandma. You know what I mean? And honestly, it hurt me. It really, really hurt me because it's like someone that I look to so much to have struggled so bad and have died from something that, in all honesty, could have been prevented. But at the same time, her leaving, that hurt me. And then to watch my mom, come home and secretly go through what she went through as far as having to be depressed because she missed her mother. My mother, you have to understand, if you never watched this or you don't know me, my mother was the baby of 5 kids. So she was the youngest. So there'd be times that after my grandmother passed away, she would come home and she would be depressed because she was thinking of her mother all the time and how she missed her so much. And she put on a brave face like literally every day, but she would come home and just be so sad. And I just have to see my mother be so sad and go through all the stuff that she would not have gone through if her mother was here, financially having to take care of, herself and her daughter. Even though her daughter was, doing after school work, it was still some stuff that she was struggling with. And then when she passed, it made it hard because it's like, this is the woman I look up to. This is my best friend. She was my cheering section. Let me tell you something. If she was here today, oh gosh, it would be a big thing on Facebook right now with this whole thing. She would have had a whole platform about it and everything drummed up for me. I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. But, I have to struggle on with it and deal with it. And then being without her, And then going through my adult years, the way I did is just it's something different. Yeah, I had my family, I had my friends. It's not the same as having a mother. It's the same thing with like my god brother was just saying about him having issues around the holidays. Mother's Day is the worst day for me. Period. And I want to thank Willie and his son because they try. They try every year to kind of get me out and about to try to make me, you know, enjoy it and, have some type of, you know, happiness about her memory. But until you lose your mother, honestly, you just don't understand. You don't get it. And I pray that he does not understand what I feel in regards to Mother's Day for a very long time. A very long time. Because honestly, his mother is a blessing. She's the sweetest woman I will ever meet. And I love her so much. And I hope that she's around for eons. You know what I'm saying? I hope he never understands how I feel. And I know what you mean by, Father's Day. It's the same thing. When a man loses his father, it's the same type of depression, especially if he's been around his father. So my heart goes out to you, Shamel, for real, because I get how you feel. I really do. But as far as it's concerned, I mean, I've been blessed. I've been able to have friends that are backing me 100%, that have been around me. And I'm so, 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 so thankful for the relationship that I have with my father now. Like, you guys don't get how much I love you guys. Like, I may fuss, I may feel bad sometimes. I may be super depressed where I don't feel like talking to nobody or doing anything. But you guys back me 110,000%. And you have no idea how much you all mean to me. That's why I don't find it a robbery that if somebody asks me to do something, I'm on it. You want me to go somewhere? I'm on it. Okay, let's do it. Because you guys would do the same for me. I know that for a fact. I know that to be fact. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Um, and that's just to start off this conversation, this dialogue. Honestly, I wish that I had more people to be here watching. Um, Want to get the word out a lot more than I have. Hopefully, more people. If I do it again, you guys will join me, and you guys will, share your experiences with me again. Um, DJ Shaw Boogie, thank you so much. If you guys have not gone onto his page or to his website, definitely check him out because he has some really good mixes on there. His stuff is dope. Like they took down. I'm so mad still. They took down a Busta Rhymes thing that he did. The mix that he did. I had it on two phones, two separate phones before I realized. Thank you. Show that. They actually had it on. I had it on two phones before it got accidentally deleted. And I just wanted to get it back again. And then he told me they took it down, which kind of is sad. But he has other mixes up there. If I'm not mistaken, he's got a one with Aaliyah that's dope up there. Definitely the Prince one is hot. Definitely go check him out. I really, really like his music, and I think you guys would too. So if you don't mind going over to his website, djshawboogie.com, definitely hitting up his page. Listen to the music. The mixes are dope. Um, Again, I thank you for the two people that came to my live feed. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Dad. I know you're sitting watching at home. I appreciate it. Thank you, Shamel, for being there. And Danny, thank you for being in the room. I appreciate it, listening to it. I need more people to come in. No problem. Like I said, I got you, big bro. I got you. No problem with the promo. I got you. Um, but next time I do a live feed on YouTube, I would love to have more people to come in, discuss their feelings, discuss their their experiences with mental health. Um, I would love to have more participation. If you guys can go ahead and spread the word, I would really greatly appreciate it. And as far as it's concerned, you know, this is me. Anyway, I love you all. Have a blessed Sunday. Have a blessed Cinco de Mayo. Don't drink too much. And remember that this is May, the Mental Health Awareness Month. You guys really help them out. As a matter of fact, there's actually a textathon going on in regards to them. If you can, if you want to go ahead and donate to the cause, definitely go ahead and donate to the cause. It's a really good one. And I also have up on my Facebook page uh, a donation site for you guys to go ahead and donate to the suicide prevention hotline. It's again near and dear to my heart because I've gone through it for myself. So definitely, if you guys can take the time out, if you have some extra change, by all means, go ahead and donate if you can. When you go on to your phones, text silence, capital SILENCE, silence, to 707070. Any donation helps, believe me. Any donation helps. Um, Again, love you all. Have a blessed Sunday. And again, remember, text silence to 707070 to donate any way that you can. I love you guys. This is my first live feed, and I'm out. Mwah. Bye.